Winner moves on. Loser sees their season come to an end. MLB Network brings you exclusive coverage of the winner-take-all wildcard game. It's the one-game American League Wildcard Playoff between the Oakland A's and the Toronto Blue Jays. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to another edition of Baseball on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, let's take a look at how these two ball clubs got to where they are.
Well, everyone has different opinions about these one-game wild card matchups. Kind of tough that your season comes down to this after such a long season, but it certainly creates a lot of excitement and drama. The pressure's on, so we'll see who handles it better and finds a way to win.
The old holdout purists may scoff, but I got to tell you, this is as exciting as it gets, folks. One game to decide who moves on. It's the wild card playoff on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your Toronto Blue Jays.
Quickly now, a look at the two men with a lot on their shoulders. Our two starters here in this wild card matchup. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. What's important for this lineup as you look to earn a berth into the division series, D-Row?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one. All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And I'm focusing on outfielder Juan Soto today. Obviously, the bat plays. We've seen it a time or two. This guy can go line to line with the quickness and go deep in a hurry. But defensively, he makes the game look easy as well, and a strong arm to back it up.
Into the box now.
Leading off tonight for Oakland.
And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Albi.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
First pitch, 7:05.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
The count now at 2-2. Ground ball right side. Turner loves it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting second.
Coming to the plate now, Hunter Dozier. First offering on its way. Popped him up. Garver has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting third.
Rafael Devers, the next to bat.
Rafael Devers.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and striding into bat next, it'll be Mark Canha. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Cole, or the Cole train as he's frequently called. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Three and 0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The 3-1 is taken for strike 2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, and that is off the wall but in foul territory. Foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time, and a good at bat that time as he lays off for ball 4, and as a result that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Coming to the plate now, Ramon Laureano, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Devers at second. Canha on at first with 2 down. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. A's strand a couple. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Giro, tell us about this lineup as they try to survive the wild card game.
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Madison Bumgarner is on the mound for the visiting squad in this AL wildcard matchup. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low 3s, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
At the plate, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half.
Leading up for Toronto, the second baseman, Trey Turner.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Inner third let go. It's a called strike.
That's a ball.
Off speed pitch here, but it dips below the knees, evening us at 1-1. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Now another 1-2. And he's able to fight this one off, foul to the right, and the count will hold at 1-2. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Hit hard on the ground at third. And that's out number 1.
Batting
Standing
second,
in,
the
Fernando
shortstop,
Tatis Jr.
number
as he'll get his
23.
first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And a ball 1-0. Bumgarner, affectionately known, of course, as Mad Bum. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
The 1-2. This is chopped down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this
Batting
game.
third,
The cutter
the
darting in
designated
on the
hitter,
hitters in the
number
opposite batter's
44.
box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Standing in now, number 44. Seared down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Line towards center field. Kenna is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Now at the plate, Stephen
Leading off for
Piscotty.
Oakland,
He'll get us started
the
in the
right
top
fielder,
of the second.
Stephen Piscotty.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2 misses. Ball 2.
2-2.
Three balls and 2 strikes for Stephen Piscotty.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Popped him up. Muncy is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Batting seventh.
That's exactly what they wanted out of
Number
that pitch
10.
up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Stepping in now, number 10. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one.
Nope.
And he lays off for ball one. Two and one to the A's first baseman. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now. Number 64 will be next. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back
Batting
and
eighth.
blows smoke
The
by a
shortstop.
guy at the letters.
Number
That's the
64.
ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
In now, number 64. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. Soler is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. A's are gone in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now.
Leading off
Set
for
to
the
lead
Jays,
off the home half of
the
the
center
second.
fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Here's the first pitch to him. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Now the pitch. Fouled away.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch, as that's the first out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off
Batting
base,
fifth,
and that's just
the
what
right
they did
fielder,
right there. Big
Jorge
strikeout. Keep that guy off the base path.
Soler.
In is Jorge Soler. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
All even now, 2-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a
Batting
good
sixth,
start. How about the
the
first
left
5
fielder,
batters he's faced?
Juan
3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
Soto.
Juan Soto to the plate now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The windup and the 0-1. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Soto is among one of the elite hitters in today's game in terms of facing off against left-handed pitching. And even more impressively, he is, of course, left-handed himself. Really a rare talent.
You just don't grow up facing many left-handed pitchers until you get into minor league ball. So for this guy to absolutely hammer left-on-left situation is a testament to the hard work he's put in the cage.
Bumgarner has his target. Here's the 1-2. Count still at 1-2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Swung on by Soto, and he connects to deep right. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
As
The
we take
catcher.
a look at this one, you can see he puts a good swing on it.
Garver.
But I don't think he got her just enough to put some backspin to get it out of here. But hard to complain about a well-hit double, though.
Now at the plate, Mitch Garver, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set and the pitch. This is line to left. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Into the box, Josh Fegley, and he'll
Leading off
start
for the
out their
Athletics,
half of the third,
the
top
catcher,
of the order to follow.
Josh Fegley.
First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. One strike now from Cole. Line towards center field. Acuna patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
The batter
Good
number
contact
1.
to start out the inning.
Second baseman.
Thought he might be on base with
Ozzie.
some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
The 3-0. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
They haven't been able to
Now batting,
register a hit
designated
against this
hitter,
guy, but at least they have a base runner
Dozier.
here. We'll see if that leads to something.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up Hunter Dozier. First offering on its way, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. It's fouled away. Albies a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Throw over to the bag. The 1-1 home. It is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two and 2 to Hunter Dozier. Here's a look over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Third inning, no score to this point. The 2-2 one more time. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Got to execute a good pitch right here. Runner at first is probably going to be on the move, and you got one of the better hitters on their team up at the plate.
Fouled off. He can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, no preferential treatment
batter,
there. Sometimes
the
we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Into the box, Rafael Devers. Line drive to center field. Acuna will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. The A's strand 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
The first baseman, Max Muncy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Muncy, a former Dodger. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
The 1-1. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Ball 2. And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full 3-2.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Batting ninth, the third baseman,
So
Matt
1 away in the Toronto
Chapman.
third. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. First pitch on its way. At the knees, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of
batter,
this game, and I
the
think his
second
ability
baseman,
to change speeds
Ray.
effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
speedy Trey Turner digs in now. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. The 1-0 home. Lifted in the air to center field. Moving under it, Kenna. And the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. 3 innings in the books. No score on MLB Network. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mark Canha. He drew
Leading
a walk his
Oakland.
first time up.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
2-0 now. Too high, and it's 3-0. Ramon Laureano waits on deck. Here it comes, the 3-0 is in there for strike one.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe
Now
this
batting,
walk will jumpstart
number
their
22.
offense a little bit.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls they've had all game, Matty. It's been a pretty feeble effort by his teammates on the offensive side.
0-1 the count. A's still looking for that elusive first hit of the ball game. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
He's running. Here's a topper fouled off to the right, and that'll even the count at 2-2. And the knuckle curve that side. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Stephen Piscotty. He's set. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Kenna leads off first with one away. Stays alive, still 0-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more is looked at for ball 1.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
And he struck him out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that
Now
pitch in
batting,
strikeout situations
number 10.
these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
First offering on its way. And that's in there for a strike.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe. And unfortunately, he let that one go. And he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Fouled away. Skied into straightaway right. Soler is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. One left for Oakland. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Into the box now, Fernando Tatis
Leading
Jr.
up for
He'll
Toronto,
start things out here in
the
a tie
shortstop,
ball game.
number 23.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
And that misses, ball one.
Ball two.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. So a full count now.
3-2.
Number 44 waits on deck. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Kenna is there, and he has it for the first out. Stepping
The
in
bat,
for the Jays,
number
44.
44.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike one. Hit to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The center fielder,
Stepping
number
up now,
13.
Ronald Acuna.
Ronald
He was a strikeout
Acuna
victim in his first try.
Jr.
Bumgarner's ready. Here's the first pitch. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. And he falls behind now. 2-0. Acuna stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He's a second-year big leaguer. Now the 2-0 is taken. Strike one.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Blue Jays go down in order through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off for Oakland, the shortstop, number 64.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Anytime you're
Now
battling and the score is even, you've got to get on base to manufacture some offense. He'll take that every day of the week.
Digging in, Josh Fegley hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. One ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher. A runner at first with no outs here. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. And he pops it up back behind second base. Tatis backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ozzie Albies comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the belt, the pitch, and he takes ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Up next,
look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. And that brings in Hunter Dozier. First pitch coming. Here it is. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Over to first. Cole. A dive, but he's back. Albies is off at first with 2 away. Albies is on the move. Strike called. Now the throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Oh, 2 on its way. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. The A's strand 1. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay,
Leading off for the Jays, the right fielder, Jorge Soler.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. A ball and no strikes. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball. 1-2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Swung on and he went fishing in the dirt. Fegley finds it, and the throw is there to record the first out.
Now batting,
Trying
left
to pick
fielder,
things up where he left
Juan
off. Juan Soto. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
Cut fastball there as he manages to just foul this one away. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. A diving effort as it's off his glove. So will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Now at the plate, Mitch Garver hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And they take the lead. It's gone. So a two-run shot to left center as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Now batting,
Into
the
box
first
now,
baseman,
Max Muncy.
Max
Grounded up the first
Muncy.
baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Two runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run
Now
shot.
batting,
That
third
at bat was a
baseman,
good indication to
Matt
me that he isn't letting it
Chapman.
get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. First offering on its way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Kenna going back on it. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's now 2-0 Blue Jays. Now at the plate, Rafael Devers. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off for the
Things
Athletics.
not looking very
The
good so
third
far in
baseman,
this one, but we're still in the middle
Rafael
innings. They're down by
Devers.
a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
1 strike now from Cole. And he misses with it, 1-1.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
After it is Acuna in there for extra bases, and there goes the no-hitter. And he will get there as the A's have themselves a leadoff double.
Up next,
Wow, I was starting to wonder if
the
we had
center
to go
fielder,
on no-hit alert,
Mark
Dan. I know you were
Hanna.
privy to that. 6th inning right here. They finally break through with their first hit of the game.
And you have to wonder, D-Row, this guy had been cruising all along going into this 6th inning. We'll see if he can be able to buckle down right here. The 6th and 7th innings are normally the toughest inning for a starting pitcher, so we'll see if he can minimize the damage now.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Couple of walks for him thus far. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Devers leads off second with nobody out. A ball and 2 strikes. Knuckle curve, and he can't ring him up as it goes to 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. This is in the air out to straightaway center. And he can't track it down. A base hit. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Now
Dan,
batting,
right here you see a
number
situation
22.
where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Row. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Stepping in now, Ramon Laureano. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Nobody out, runner on first. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
That was
Now
some
batting,
nice
right
execution
fielder,
on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Outfielder Steven Piscotty the next to hit as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, Matty V, this pitch count continues to go up, 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 near 100 pitches here. He's not even through the 6th inning, and Mark DeRosa, this is right where you'd like to have a pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of stress pitches for him, you know. Usually you can throw 100 pitches, and if you're not taxed and there's not people in runners in scoring position, you could be all right. But he's had to grind this one.
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And it appears that we've seen the last here in this one of Garrett Cole. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score.
Your attention,
Corbin
please.
Burns takes the
Now
mound to try to
pitching for
get
the
out of this
Bluejays.
mess. There are
Number
2
39.
on with only 1 away. Number 10 will be a